Like just flash everything.
And we're live. Good morning. We should jump right in.
Good morning, America.
There you go. All righty, let's start this. Welcome to Take It Down a Notch with Rob.
And Lindsay. And French ambulances.
I had a moment of, I don't remember what to say. It was like,
You sounded very professional. You really got that one down.
I was like,
Is that a new hat?
Yeah, because I'm a hippie today. I got to cover up this mane that I have going on.
I was like, how is that hat a hippie hat? I was like, what do you mean? It doesn't look like a hippie hat.
This is my Dominican Republic hat. I am. This is my thinking happy thoughts hat here, because it is not the Dominican Republic at my house. You can. My microphone's in the way.
I am so jealous.
Yeah, that's. We are pushing 6 inches of snow. I think I have not been outside to measure, but and I'm not sure if we got thunder last night or if it was the snow coming off the roof. But we had some things. We had some loud things last night, and
did you warn Martina that it sounds like
I did not, because I didn't think about it till this morning as I was getting ready to come upstairs. I'm like, maybe that wasn't thunder, maybe that was snow. But yeah, we had some pretty good rumbles. So
I miss that.
Do you?
Snow, curling up by the fire. Really curling up by the fire is really all I miss.
Oh my gosh. This is the third snow day. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday of snow days. And we're going to be in big trouble if it's snowy on Sunday, on Super Bowl Sunday, because I have 40 pounds of meat.
You're going to be just walking around the neighborhood, knocking on doors.
Oh, I'm going to put out a message. If if you don't make it to Super Bowl and nobody else does, you have to come to my house sometime next week and pick up your to-go box, because I don't even have room in my freezer for all this meat.
No, seriously. I bet.
So, and I don't think I want a freeze-dried or freeze-dried brisket. So,
no, thank you. Are you putting together a freeze-dry box for us, by the way?
Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Oh, a freeze-dry box, yeah. My brain didn't process that right. I thought you just wanted a box of brisket and pulled pork. I'm like,
it was your idea. Yeah,
no, freeze-dry. Yes,
it was your idea. I don't know.
No. Yeah, we're thinking about it.
Oh, look at that! You got your cup cozy.
I got my cup cozy.
Does it work with your? Is it too big?
It's a tad bit big. It works better.
I wonder if it needs a cinch or something to stay. Because it's hard, because the other ones stay on because of the handle.
Because the handle, it stays on. It's a matter of it staying on too well, because it gets all the way up.
Oh, okay, I see. Yeah. Oh, I see that. That makes sense. Maybe too tall.
It's just a little. It's got a little room to grow. But it's quiet. Not my swallowing, but my coffee's quiet. So, anyway. But yeah, so it's snowy. Was supposed to be at Everett at 9:00 this morning, and which was going to really kind of mess up the podcast.
Yeah.
But I was kind of pretty much expecting them to cancel, because they canceled on Monday because we had no snow, and they freaked out that they could not come to Everett to do the work because it was too snowy and icy. Scary.
Oh.
Scary. Not safe. We're not coming. So they're like, we will reschedule for Tuesday. No, it was Tuesday. That's what it was. And they said, we were scheduled for Wednesday. I'm like, Wednesday's supposed to be worse. Well, let's hold off. We're not going to schedule for Wednesday. and I got other things to do on Wednesday.
Yeah.
So they scheduled for today, and
It's worse.
then they confirmed yesterday where they're saying 0 to 3 inches around in Seattle.
Yeah, it snowed all night. I was watching your guys' thing. It was snowing all night.
Yeah. And they didn't even do 2 hours late at school today. They just said, no, we're not. Stay home. We're not doing this
Yeah,
today.
no one's been there today.
So I wake up this morning after my crazy dream. I got the news on here. I got the news on here. So they're I want to know. I want to know. I need to know. So hold on. I need to see, where are my meters at? Okay. So I should be loud. I'm all the way up.
Okay.
What was I saying? Oh, so I was expecting. So yesterday I'm watching and I get confirmation. We're going. We're on for tomorrow. We're on. We're doing it.
Okay.
So I wake up this morning fully expecting them to say, what were you thinking? It's 6 inches of snow out there. We can't do this. And no messages. So I have to find the person I'm supposed to message them and say, are you guys really coming? And I think maybe I might have woken her up, because the message I got back, I can't paraphrase this. I got to read it directly.
Yes. I think so.
Hi, Rob. Good day. Can we go there by afternoon?
Huh. Yeah, that doesn't even sound like a Siri mess up. That just sounds like a not really paying attention.
I don't know. I think maybe it's still asleep. I'm like, I'm over an hour away, so you can do it anytime you want. Just can you give me about an hour? We'll give you an hour and a half. Like, okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, that's not going to work. It's like we're having party time here.
Yeah,
Woo, disco.
It really does. So what are you waiting to know about? What's going on?
The traffic has been not so crazy.
Oh, okay. I was like, I must know. I was like,
and I'd like to know if it's just us, because you know how it is here. It could just be us. I could be the only one that has snow, and the whole rest of the world is dry.
Yeah, no, it happens all the time where it's like,
So I kind of want to know.
I have like part of Monroe will have 6 inches, and the other side of Monroe will have 3.
Yeah, or I'll have like 4 or 5 inches, 2-3 inches, and I'll get down to Monroe, and it's like, did it snow today?
Yeah, it's like a dusting.
There'll be like a little bit of dusting in the grass. And you're like, okay, that's weird.
Yeah.
Oh, that was old. Okay, well, let's get rid of this. We're gonna skip this. We're going away. Maybe that. I made it smaller. Let's see if it's better. So,
yeah, so strong right now. You can hear. It sounds like our house is haunted.
It's windy, huh?
So windy.
Oh my gosh. So you're on break. You're on break?
Yes, I'm on break.
Nice.
Yep. Nice. So finish my last day of work on Tuesday. I don't work again until the 23rd.
So the French schools are like on a midwinter break.
Yeah, well, they will be starting tomorrow.
So, so it's like February 5th. Didn't they just get 2 weeks off at Christmas?
Yeah.
And they're complaining about how much. Then these Europeans are telling me that we're taking too much school off. We don't get 2 weeks for Christmas for midwinter break. We get a week.
Not even. Does Snohomish do a week?
Oh no, that's spring break. That's right, spring break. Yeah, it's 4 days usually.
Spring break gets a week or 2 weeks.
Yeah. I don't know. Should you go home?
Hugo's being silly. Yeah, Hugo just got home.
Oh, you're sitting on the different side.
I am. There's dishes on the other side. I didn't want to move them.
Yeah.
Hi, Hugo.
Hi. How
How's it going? How was work?
Not terrible.
Not terrible. Well, is it less snowy than it is here? You see how snowy it is here?
6 inches.
Wow.
You see out the window? Can you see out the window?
Oh. Yes, I do.
Yeah, we got about 6 inches of snow here. So I don't know. What is that? Would you say if you get snow, do you say millimeters or centimeters of snow?
Centimeters.
Centimeters. So
be-
what
It's
is
like
that,
1
about 20?
billion centimeters.
Like 20 centimeters?
Just
Something
about
like
a
that?
billion.
A lot. Too much.
It's too much.
Not enough.
Too much.
I'm not there. I'm jealous. If I was there, I'd complain.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, the snow's wonderful. It's the rest of everything that it just messes up. Nobody knows what to do.
It's so stressful.
Nobody knows what to do. Do we go to work? Do we not go to work? Do we go to school? Do we not go to school? Do we have after?
And it's a constant no plan and every 2 hours being like, should we do this?
Yeah. Like yesterday, we had a bunch of snow in the morning, and by 10 o'clock, all the roads were clear. Just in front of our house was a little icy.
Right.
And people's driveways were bad, but other than that, all the roads were completely black. No worries. And everything was canceled. All the evening stuff was canceled. School was canceled. All done. So I don't know what's going to happen today. I'm kind of hoping this is the last hurrah. I'm hoping it's going to clear up tomorrow. Because
Martina got her snow days.
Yeah, she got 3 snow days. I don't think seniors have to make up their snow days either.
I don't think so.
No, because graduation is set, and they don't go after graduation.
Okay. What was
see you, Hugo.
Yeah, see you.
Okay. Also, little thing. When I asked for the ingredients, I did not ask for the recipe. If you'd like to make those things, you need to make a list of the ingredients that we need to buy. Thank you. We're going grocery shopping after this. And I'm trying to include Hugo in the food planning process.
Nice.
So Hugo picked out a lot of recipes. Can you turn the light when you're over there? A lot of recipes, and 3 recipes. And he just said, when I asked for the ingredients, he just sent me the recipe, and I was like, I don't want to be in the store trying to look at 3 different recipes running all over the store.
Cut and paste. Just cut and paste.
No. If he wants to help food plan, he can cut and paste. He can help.
He's a working guy. He's got work to do.
I know. I agree. I am perfectly happy to do all the food prepping on my
own. Okay. Got
completely happy.
Got it.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. He wants to help. Trying to be. I know that this is what I keep telling people. I'm like, I know it's silly to complain about it or but I know I will be so thankful in the future when he's comfortable in the kitchen and can cook and can get for a recipe, go to the store and get the stuff and come back and actually make it without having to call me 5 times. Yes, that would be great. Right now, I have time to.
So I watched a video, a little short video, TikTok style, and this girl comes walking out of the closet somewhere, or the hallway or whatever. Her husband's sitting there reading the paper or something at the table, or doing something, sitting down, drinking his coffee, and she's like, the bathroom sink is still leaking. He's like, that must be really frustrating for you. Yeah, it's been leaking. That's been leaking for like a week. Yeah, that really must not make you feel very, very good. It goes on and on like that, like 3 or 4 different things. She's like, what are you doing? He's like, well, we talked, and I'm not supposed to solve all of your problems. I'm supposed to empathize with you. So I'm working on that.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I like that.
I really understand that. That's got to really make you just really uncomfortable.
Our pastor here, he was talking to us and he was giving like some like sage husband advice.
Mhm.
And he was like, so you might have figured this out by now, Hugo. But women, they don't ask for you to do anything. They'll never ask. They'll say, what do you think about maybe painting the wall? How do you feel about that? You know, it would be really helpful if like somebody could take out the trash. Be like, if you have time, could you do this? Not like, hey, can you take out the trash? He's like, this is true. This makes a lot of sense.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Oh, what is that cup?
this is my Martina cup.
Oh my gosh, I've never seen the Martina cup. That's such a cool cup.
And then she made this cup for me.
She made it for you?
It's got the Colosseum on there, and the Leaning Town of Pieces on this side.
Oh, that's so cute.
And my little mocha pot.
Yeah.
Little scooter. This little thing, I don't know if you can tell what that is. It
It's
looks
just
like
my
a nut, but it's a pizza.
Oh, okay.
In the camera, it looks like a nut. But in person, it looks like a pizza.
Oh, that's cool.
And then I don't know. It's something that this says something like, "Rob, you're an idiot." I don't know, or something. I don't know.
Probably it says XOXO. I feel like you know what that means. And then it says dal, and then it says Italia. I don't know what dal means, but I'm assuming the other Italia means Italy. So maybe you're an Italian idiot. But
Maybe that's it.
here,
I can't believe I spent 9 months with you. I think it's probably what that says.
Sure.
So, yeah. So that's my Italian mug. That's my Italian mug.
Okay, I'd like to say it says XOXO from Italy.
Is that what it says?
Yes.
Oh, good. I thought it said something derogatory about me.
No, that's the next cup that she'll give you right before she leaves.
Yep.
He's something along the lines.
That's what I'm waiting for. Somebody, one of these people that speak all these different languages, you'll write something on a cup. I'm going to carry it around all proud. And it's going to be like, this guy's a moron.
Yeah. The guy holding the cup is an idiot.
Please stay away.
If you can read this, don't talk to this man.
He thinks he's funny. Don't talk to him.
He thinks he's funny, but really, he's hurting my feelings.
That's pretty much it.
Because remember that one time I asked her, I was like, so does your family act like this? Like with the teasing and the, and she's like, no. I was like, oh, so are you used to it yet? She's like, almost.
She's giving it back. She's dishing it out.
Oh, I'm sure she's used to it now.
She's dishing it out, so I think she's okay.
Good. No, she's fine.
Yeah, she's okay. Yeah. She's gonna go out with some friends hopefully tomorrow night and stuff. And I, got to give her the dad. You feel uncomfortable, give us a call. So you can always like, oh, I'm not feeling so good. They'll be happy to get rid of you if you're sick. Nobody wants to be sick. So I said, she's like, no, I got it. I said, I'm not worried about you, but just make sure you have an out. If you're hanging out with teenage kids that are being obnoxious, you can always pull the ripcord and get out. So anyway, she's a good kid. She's pretty resilient. So I think she's getting stir crazy though, because she's been at home for 3 days.
I know. Mom texted me something about her being bored, and I was like, thank goodness, because I don't think she's had a time to be bored since she's landed.
Yeah, well, I don't know. She's almost through Modern Family, so
Oh goodness, that's a
oh,
bad sign.
like six seasons. She's to where the
So does
oldest
she
daughter
not
gets married.
does she not like going outside
No,
and
she
playing?
does. She's from a warm weather place. She thinks the snow is very cool, and in about 5 minutes she's done. She's like, no, no, no.
Wow. Okay. Well then,
It's very pretty. Then she's like, it's very pretty, but she
okay.
wants to go skiing. I don't know how she's gonna spend 8 hours out in the snow.
Do you guys still have your person living in the apartment?
Yeah, she's gonna go snowboarding with the girl in the apartment. She's been gone for 3 days. She went up and never came home. She just got back last night. I was starting to get a little worried about her,
Yeah.
but yeah, but she's got friends and stuff that I think live closer.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, so
With the snow and everything, it might have been tricky to get back down the pass.
yeah, it's probably. I think she probably have friends living in Leavenworth, and it's probably an easier drive to pop over to Leavenworth than to come all the way down
Yeah.
the highway too. So I'm guessing that's what she's doing. But and she lost her phone in the process too, so she couldn't message
Oh
anybody. So
goodness.
yeah,
Wow.
so I mean, it wouldn't have been such a big deal, or I wouldn't have been quite so worried. But Martina had texted her a couple times. She hadn't answered back. I'm like, oh crud.
Yeah. What's your role if
Yeah.
the girl in the apartment goes missing? Oh goodness.
But
Okay, well, we were supposed to talk about snow.
we're gonna
I had
talk
no
about
idea when
snow.
we started the podcast. But
So
well, I think our best snow story is the 2008 snow story. 2008?
okay.
2009?
I
I
don't,
think
yeah.
you have to tell that story because the only thing I remember is being able to watch TV at nights a lot more than usual.
Was that when Mom was gone? Sorry. No. Yeah. Yeah. So that was over Christmas, right?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah. So it was like the week of Christmas. We got a lot of snow. It was like snowmageddon. We've gotten a good amount of snow, but it hadn't really shut down the whole world. It's just been snow.
Yeah.
But we got tons of snow, and I guess I don't know, keep track of the years.
I
2008.
think it was 2009.
Yeah, probably right at that 8, 9. And Mom was working for Children's Hospital, and they're like, "You're not going home. You're staying here. We have a hotel for you, and you're just gonna stay here and see people, and then you can go home when this is over."
Right.
And that was when we didn't have heat in the house.
Oh, yeah.
So we could not leave the house, or I couldn't leave the house because we had to keep the fire going because it was so cold. And not only it snowed, but like now it's snowy, but I don't know. It's it says 32 degrees out there right now. So it's, it's cold, but it's not, in
No.
the teens. It was like in the teens cold.
Yeah.
And we had no heat. So I had to stock the fire constantly. And yeah, that was that was rough. I think we did Christmas. I think we did part
We
of
did
Christmas.
Christmas early anyways
That's right.
because Mom was going to be working on Christmas. And I think it was like technically on Christmas that like she got snowed out.
Yeah.
I think that's what it was.
I don't remember exactly. Mom has different memories than I do of that time.
Yeah, we all do. That's why I'm having.
But yeah, I know that we didn't do Christmas on Christmas. We didn't have
No.
everybody together for on Christmas Day. It was not. Now was Papa Paul here?
I don't think so.
I think
I
they
don't
wound
remember.
up. I think they came afterwards.
I think so.
I think they came afterwards, if I remember right, because it was too snowy. And they're like, no, we can't do that. So, yeah, it was.
So the real story you have to tell is all the things that we made. Because Mom wasn't around.
I don't remember.
You don't remember? This is the year that we made the ramp. And the snow we
Oh,
made
on the side of the
igloos.
house?
Yeah.
Oh, that was fun. So we live in a big A-frame house, and the A-frame does not come all the way down to the ground in most places, at least in the front of the house. It's the A-frame's up about 10 feet, 9 feet at the front of the house, and then slowly goes up to the ground level at the back of the house. So the hill, it's kind of built into a hill, kind of daylight basement style. So next to the house, as it goes up, we had a big air conditioning heat pump unit that didn't do anything. And then the hill went up behind that. And so that all the snow hits on the roof and slides down. So we get a lot of snow next to the house. So we'll have snow now for weeks usually because all the snow that falls off the roof freezes on the ground. Well, it fell on top of the heat pump or the air conditioning unit, and it had stacked up. So the snow was all the way from the ground all the way up on the roof, one continuous snow slide. Now we have a door there and another roof and everything. But so you could go up kind of to the back of the house, kind of climb up on the roof because the snow had built up. We had a couple feet of snow up against. You could walk up onto the roof, a couple 3 feet onto the roof, and then over, and then where the heat pump and everything kind of came out, made this hole. So we had this nice little sledding hill off the house, and then it just like a nice little run out next to the house, between the house and the driveway. And the kids went for hours. They would go a little circle. It was just, I mean, you slid for like, it was pretty good, 15 feet or so, 20 feet of incline, and then another, 20 feet flat. But it was pretty smooth down. It was like a toboggan shot. You just, yeah. Yeah, that was
and Trevor and I made these they were like igloos, but they were more of like a snow cocoon because, and this is what I remember is making these like snow cocoons. Okay, because we could go in them, but they were the size. I don't know how we built them. They were the size of our bodies. We could like wiggle inside of them, and like that was the like. I think I remember like us like going in backwards, and then we just like sit there. Like I don't remember. I don't really remember. I was young. I don't remember how young I was, but I was pretty young. That's why I'm pretty sure it's the first year of the house. I also am pretty sure that it was a big deal because right before we moved into the house, there was a big like springtime storm, wasn't there? Like a big windstorm and everything.
Yeah.
Right. And I think it was a big deal that there was also a big winter storm that same year. Like in the area, people talk about it still. Like that there was that one year where there was both the storms.
Right before we moved in, there was a massive windstorm, and it knocked out. It took down all kinds of trees, and I think the house was now since we've owned the house, we have not been out of power for more than 6 hours. I think is the most. And that was like once. Usually we're out of power for like an hour, most
or less.
It's just we don't lose power, and I think one of the longest times somebody ran into a pole just down the street and ripped all the power lines down with their car. So we just never lose power. They were out of power here for more than a week. And that's when I bought the house. I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta get a generator and everything because this must be out all the time. No, it's not a deal. So I was all set up for like 3 or 4 years. Now I don't even know what to do if it's gonna. It would take me a day to get the generator and everything set up to have power in here. So, yeah, I used to get it all set up every time the power would go out. Have to run out there, get everything all set up, and then about the time I get it all set up, I don't know, put it all away. So, because I can't do anything like regular people, I have to do it all redneck style. So it's a whole fiasco, the whole deal. But yeah, power cords everywhere, everything all. Yeah, and I don't even know how I'd do it with the new electrical and everything we got set up now. It would be.
Yeah, because it's all new now.
It'd be a mess.
Well, I don't feel like we have to worry too much about it because I mean I know our stove is electric, or your guys' stove is electric, but I think you guys have heating. Like you guys can always get the fireplace going, and I feel like that's
Yeah.
Nice. You guys got a plan B. You could
Well,
boil
and
water on
and
the
we've got the
fireplace.
RV. We've got the RV. We could just go out there and be warm.
Yeah, I don't. You guys are
Stuff
okay.
too.
There's
So
sometimes where it's like some people are not set up. If they don't have power, they are not going to last that long.
yeah,
But
our water. A lot of people's water doesn't work. Their own wells and stuff.
yeah,
So we're fine. You know, it's not, and we just don't go without power that long. And if we did, I have generator stuff. We could keep things cold and that we need to, and fire up the fireplace. And yeah, the fireplace keeps most of the house, just everything but the basement. Does not keep the basement warm.
Yeah.
So,
no, it really doesn't.
but other than that, it's all good. So, yeah, that was the worst. That was the worst of the snowstorms we've.
I feel like more recently, I think the last time we had like we were really snowed in was like when Lena was here.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we had big snow when Lena was that the year that we had like had snow for a long time? Yeah, that was.
It was
When
like
Lena
2
was here, we
weeks.
had the big pile of snow in the front. I was just telling Martina about that.
Yeah,
And it
because
just
Henry
kept.
was.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was right. We just got Henry, and it was. Yeah, it would snow like a foot every day.
it was. Yeah, it was a lot of snow. Well,
And
it
I
was
was
like
trying.
there was no assumption of trying to get out. It was everybody was.
Yeah, and I kept trying to shovel the driveway, so we had this huge pile of snow in the driveway at the end of the driveway where I would shovel it up, pile it up, and then it froze solid, and we had snow for months. That pile of snow, and Henry would just go out and sleep on it.
Yeah, I remember it was a big deal when there was like no more when there was like a little bit of snow because he would still there was like this like little puddle of snow and he
Yeah.
would still play in like the puddle of snow. And I
Oh.
remember us all being like so worried about him when there was no snow.
Do you see my Be Real yesterday with the?
I did. It's so cute.
He was just like every time you get close to the door, he's like, "Let me out, let me out," and,
Yeah.
and you just go and lay in the snow out there, right out there at the porch, just lay down. I'm
That's
like,
why I
"Okay,
think
you want to come
that's
in?"
the
He's like,
husky.
"Not really. Why don't
No.
you just come out here and stay with me?
Yeah.
This is good. This is real comfortable out here. Why don't you should be out here."
Yeah.
Yeah, I started up the Traeger yesterday, and he's like, "Yeah, let's just stay out here. This is good. Let's go. Let's have a little cookout." That reminds me, I have jalapenos on the Traeger all night.
Ooh. Well, we should probably wrap up the podcast.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Probably so. I should probably. So, I guess that's so what do you got going on?
So we have our cafe party next week. Or
Mhm.
not next week, Saturday. That's what I meant to say. Saturday.
Nice.
And so we're doing a lot of prep for that. And other than that, not that much. Things will slow down a little bit. I know we're hoping to maybe go on a few adventures or do something fun. But
Nice.
yeah, we don't actually have a lot going on right now. So
Cool.
which is nice. It's kind of how we want it. So
Probably could use that. And I
yeah.
have some paperwork I'm going to get you today
Yes,
or tomorrow.
I need to get you a list because there's some other things.
Oh,
I
is there
need to get
more?
Yeah. Yeah. We should probably go off the podcast. Okay. I'll
Yeah,
give you
let's
more
talk let's talk off air on that one. So, yeah. Immigration paperwork stuff. So,
Woohoo!
yay. Anyway, all righty. Well, thank you very much for listening in on our little Thursday morning chat, and we'll finish this up. See ya.